Yes. Anyway, so the second section of our studies involves teachings and interactions. Let me begin like this. We are talking about good governance. If you look at our nation, we can't talk about good governance at all because the governance is not good. Oh yes. The best thing that we see in this governance has been the big mark that this governor has done is free SHS. Even that one, it's not the best. Because we have told the leadership that, okay, it's good, we need it because majority of the people are poor. They can't afford for their children to go to secondary schools. It's a brilliant idea. Look, the free SHS would have been better for all village people. Even in the village, there are some people who are rich. They can pay. Even in the village, you can find in every village 1 or 2 people who can pay. We need that. So that 2 people payment will go and take care of the other ones. The leadership will not agree. Look at that. And you call it good governance. No, it's wrong governance. So free SHS, yes, the children are there. Bad food. Bad food. I have to withdraw my daughter from the body because she was falling ill. Contamination. Take her to lab. Take her to hospital. I said, no, you have to be there. The school was even worried because it's far. I said, yes, it's better. And even the condition, she said, because they are many, you have to wake up 2:30 or 3 a.m. to go and queue to fetch water. So these are people who went to prep, close 9 or 10. And she said even when they close, sometimes they get to the dorm, the senior who has the key has not come. They have to wait outside and be eaten by mosquitoes. So by the time the senior will come, 10, they go to sleep and they have to wake up 2. How? When they need 7 to 8 hours sleep for their brains to develop. That is slavery. I said, get out from that place. You see, I am not condemning, but I am talking about I have been in boarding before in our days. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. So it is good policy, but it is not done well because we don't have good governance. People don't want to listen. Why? They have become dictators. Politicians, some are dictators and they use democracy to do their legal dictation. It's sad. Look at what is happening with our vegetation, our water. Our cocoa is going down. Our cocoa is going down. Why? Because the leadership is not ready to be told that do this, let's do it right, do this. No. The leadership is not ready for advice. So it makes things difficult and it brings bad governance. When you talk about leadership, leadership is what God said, come and let's reason together. Even God, and God, the Bible has already said God is all-knowing, but God still is ready to share ideas with man. What does that mean? Leadership needs humility. Leadership needs consultation. Leadership means dialogue. Because Jesus complained to the disciples that the leadership of this world is nothing but vampires sucking the blood of the people. They are benefactors. That is what politicians are all about. benefactors. Currently, you are hearing state capture. People are looting our lands. This morning, I heard a land that is valued $4 million is sold for $12,000. Yes. This morning, this is what I heard. If it is true, that is evil. That means what Ghana should have benefited from that land should be $4 million, but it is offered to people for $12,000. That's serious. Very serious. If it is true, it is evil to the highest degree. Yes. And where I heard it from, it can be lies. Yes. It can be lies. It's serious. That's no leadership. Leadership manages the state property to the benefit of all the people. If somebody has to pay this amount and he pays less, then all the people suffer. Yes. The people need dialysis machine. They are not giving. At least, as we have ambulance in all, what do you call it? No, it's not regions. Constituencies. So we need at least 2 dialysis in every constituency. Yes. Because dialysis machine, we need it because of the pollution of the water. The leaders have sat down for people to destroy the water because they can buy. Evil people, wicked people. This morning I saw women in the village complaining so bitterly that we can't use the water to cook. We can't even use it to wash bowls because this water contains cyanide, mercury, arsenic, dangerous chemicals, lead. When lead is found in your blood, I'm telling you, you are a dead man in advance. And we have professors, doctors in this country. And we have a lot of them in leadership. The minister in charge of health is a doctor, a co-boy or whatever. He's a doctor, medical doctor. He should have been the first person to be angry because he knows the danger of the contamination affecting our water bodies. It's serious. Very, very serious issue. And Ghanaians are sitting down. Yes, look at us. People are sitting down unconcerned. Hey. Central region, the water company can no more give them water because all the water is destroyed. 3 days ago, I heard Weja is facing that same problem because the river Densu is polluted as it's coming. I've been to the Densu source before in the Equia forest. I've been there. We walked in the forest so many miles. That day I was so tired. Because I have to park my Land Cruiser far and walk with the forest officers. And they kept on saying, oh, we have reached. Oh, we soon reach. I said, people. I was so tired. Because if they told me that's how far it is, I wouldn't have gone. I'll either let's find if there's a motorbike. It was not a small walk. And if people are doing illegal mining, they will destroy their water bodies. Our body is made up of 75 water plasma. That's the amount of water every one of us needs, 75%. And if the water we have is destroyed, where are you going to get the 75% from? Where are you going to get it from? I dug a well in my house to only discover that the land is salt. I spent about 5,000 to 6,000 in the well. Today, it's worrying me. If I don't get a way to filter the salt, clean water, but it's salt. If I don't get a way to get the salt out, I have to get the water out and seal the ground so that I can use the well as a reservoir. Yes, I have to think. I think. I don't waste my money. I think. That's the alternative I got. I told my children, I said, look, we can't do anything. No. We will be stupid to cover it. We have dug it and laid it with pipes at the round. So you know what? We will let the whole, I'll get pump machine, we'll get the water out and pour concrete on the ground. Seal it. No water will come inside again. Then the next rainy season, we'll harvest water inside. I thought you would have lifted that. This shows you how leaders think. I'm the leader of my family. So when I said it, they said, wow, Daddy, you can think. I said, yes, that's why I'm a leader. We have lived in the house for 3 years. We are going to 4 years now. We don't have water. So I always harvest water, rain, put in the tanks, and we use. That's what we do. It's not the water company has come. The last time they came, called me, I said, hey, they are going. They said they are going to come. They came to survey. Can you imagine? So I even asked them that even this water you are going to connect, will the pipe flow? It's one thing to connect the water. It's another thing to get water flowing. Antivik is sitting in Kanda here. Water doesn't flow. By presidency, water doesn't flow.
Every man to build camp.
And build will come. Can you imagine? What kind of country is this? You have not supplied water, you are bringing beer. So a lot of people must now learn to harvest rainwater. All you need to do is to gutter your roof. That's all. Go and buy the gutter or create your own gutter. How do you create your own gutter? Buy 4-inch pipe and split it into half. And that's it. Half will gutter here, the half will gutter here. Connect it, that's all. And you harvest water to keep for the year. That means you need containers. Yes, if you can not buy container, then be ready to take the earth and lay blocks and concrete it just like you do manhole, toilet manhole. Yes, you can do it like that. Then you seal, plaster inside very well, and then you put iron rods and flow the concrete top. Then you cover, and then you can harvest the water there. So you only get a small pumping machine to pump it back where you need it. It's simple. We call it water harvesting. Because this water company will bring you bill, and you wonder what you have to receive from them. It's better to invest in a well. So leadership is thinking to make others' lives better, including yourself, the leader. Because the leader does not think about himself. The leader always thinks about the people. And when the people benefit, then he also benefits. That's how the leader works. The moment a leader starts to think about himself, it's easy to be a leader. You become a vampire. That means you are ready to suck the blood of the people. A leader is someone who is ready to sacrifice for the people. In my life, I've never taken salary before. I like to work for people for free. Even when I went to America, I went to companies, I said, I want work. He said, oh, no, we are not taking workers now. I said, no, I don't need pay. They said, what? You say what? I said, I don't need pay. I just want to work. Just want to work. I'm sitting in the house doing nothing. Let me work. I said, my friend has dropped me and he's gone. So if you don't give me work, he's going to close work before he can come and pick me. So if you give me work, they'll find me a place to sleep till you come to pick me. So they took me to the White House. They said, "Can you use this in Africa?" I said, "Yes." They said, "Take it all for free." So they gave me things for free, carpets for free. They told me to pay $30 and they will make a document for it. If you see the thing, you say you want to value it. Maybe one piece of it will be more than $30. That is me. I'm not interested in somebody paying me. I'm interested in having pay me. So in my life, that's how I live my life. I'm interested in having pay me. So I've made money as a young person, but help people. Yes. I remember I was one of the youngest foreign account holder in this country. Because where I had my bank was the only bank that has foreign account you can open. And I was the youngest person among all the people. The manager told me, when I go, the manager escorts me out. He says, "Small boy has a foreign account." Because I was doing things that were exportable. So I was earning dollars, Dutch mark. That time there was no euro. So Dutch mark, the French franc, and other currencies. It's later that euro came. Some people don't know. Dutch mark was the most powerful among the European zone, next to the pound. I remember I got a contract from United Kingdom that was worth 10,000 pounds. Yeah, look at that time. In the 90s, 10,000 pounds. And they told me that if I'm able to work and supply, it will explode to 100. I was not sleeping. Me and my workers were not sleeping. But unfortunately, they did not do their part there and the business collapsed. So that's how we couldn't go further. But I became very rich young man. I used to have a wallet. Nobody wants to even look at the wallet, but it was carrying pounds. That time we have only one forex bureau, Circle, First African Forex Bureau. Those who are old, they will, "Hey, this guy, yeah, he has facts. You know what he's talking about." It was a Circle. Anyway, so when I talk about leadership, don't let the politician look at me funny. I started to do leadership when you didn't even know anything about your politics. And in fact, I found that majority of the politicians, they are coming from wrong places. Yes, even from the way they talk. In this mess we call Galamsey, a whole political leader, you get up and say, "But we are better than Jesus Christ." What a disgrace. You are trying to even confirm that it's my goodness. I don't want to say some things. So this tells you that these are no leaders. They are far from the word leadership. Far. I'm telling you. A leader, you don't talk like that. A leader, first thing you do is to resign and apologize. That's a good leader. Oh yes. Put my resignation and I want to apologize for this disappointment. That's a leader. It makes you a leader and people will clap for you. Meanwhile, you are not the one who caused the mess. But it tells the people that you are the true leader in charge. Yes. Jesus came to raise leaders. If you remember, there was a story when a woman came and said, "Jesus, look, my 2 sons are part of your disciple." So I want one to sit at the right, one to sit at the left when your kingdom takes off. Hey, the woman was a smart woman. Look at that time. Oh. She was able to understand the kingdom. Oh. But her own children who were following the man who brought the kingdom don't understand. Hey. Sometimes I love women. Oh. My mother has some level of understanding. Sometimes when I'm teaching her, when she listens to me, then she will talk back. Then I'll see that she understands what I've taught her even more than me. The woman understood the kingdom concept. So she started negotiating with the king to make provision for governance for his sons. And the other guys who didn't understand were fighting. So you are taking that one. What would we take? You don't even understand the thing. So you should have even asked the woman, so what is there that you are getting placed for your children? So that you know it. You didn't even do that. You are fighting. The woman understood. That's why he wanted place for his children. That's a good mother. Clever mother. Smart mother. In the midst of that confusion, the mother with the two sons and the disciples fighting, then Jesus spoke. You see, Jesus came to speak parabolica. So he doesn't speak clear. So out of that confusion, then he spoke and said, the kings of this world are benefactors. They do not rule the people for the sake of helping them, but they do it for the sake of their personal selfish interests. Then he now said, when you come into power, don't be like them. That means Jesus was preparing them to be leaders. So Jesus was talking politics here. Those of you who like the word politics, Jesus was talking politics here. And it tells you he is a politician. So when you come into authority, don't be like them. Serve the people. Then he got up and took towel, washed their feet. He said, as I did to you, do it to others. So Jesus wants us, me and you, to serve the masses. To do what we can do for them to live better in life. It's not about they come to our place so we'll help them. No, we must help everybody. 2 nights ago, after I dropped engineer Festus, he came to the house to work. In the night, it has rained. So a cable has broken. And I don't have what it takes to test whether there's power in it. I have passed with my car. So when I was returning, I said, hey, if there's power in this thing, when I go, a human being walking would die. So I parked my car. When I got down, a human being was coming. I said, hey, come this way. Then some people were coming. I said, and then the common people walking, they don't even care. They ignored me and I was looking for stick. And I have to look for the stick. I went far to get the stick. Then came, used the stick, moved the cable till I put it in the gutter where nobody can pass there. It was a grassy place. So that if there is power in it, it won't kill anybody. That is a leader. But I've parked my car to do this for the common man. If it is me, I'm in my car has ties. The power cannot reach me. But the common man, especially children, can come and pass, they're walking bare. They have removed their shoe. Children are like that. They will remove their shoe and hold it and be walking. And they will go and die. That is a leader. You see a situation, you read it, you see the danger it will cause. So you do something before the future comes to be hurt. That is a leader. But you are destroying the water. What is the future water going to look like? There is no future water. You are not a leader. You are a liar. You are a deceiver. That is all you are. I remember so many years ago when I used to use Nissan Patrol. Very strong car. One night I was coming from Obuasi, and no, Bogoso, yes. It was late. That day I didn't leave early because many people wanted to see me. And when we finished, some people want to see me. They say, oh, Prophet, I want to take you and you go and enjoy before you go. So I went and we went and sat there, ate and we were drinking and chatting. So by the time I left Bogoso, it was late. So when I got to the highway after Cape Coast, Mankasim, Mankasim. Then I saw a truck that was climbing a hill and spot. I gave my light. I said, ah. So I passed. When I passed, then I heard clear that this truck, where it is, lives will perish there. Because somebody will come. Even me, when I got there and saw the truck, I have to just appear. And somebody is coming, what will happen? So I said, what can I do? So I turned back. I went back. Then I parked in front of the truck. Then I called the driver. I said, does he have a rope? He said, yes, he has a rope. Can my car pull it? I said, yes. I said, wow. This Jeep, I said, yes, can pull it. We tied the truck. The truck was loaded with things. So all the way, they said they were coming from near the border, this Ivory Coast border, a Libu side. They are carrying oil, drums of oil and palm nut, whatever. Heavy, the car was loaded. But they tied me with my Nissan Patrol. I moved the car. I moved the whole truck. The driver was shocked. I pulled it and climbed the hill. And then I've got a place. I said, let's continue. When we get where there's space, then I can let you park there. I parked them. They removed the rope. I said, okay, I said, oh, Master Nyami Shrao. I don't know them. They don't know me. But I am a leader. I don't want people to die. That's a leader's responsibility. That's a leader's thinking. I want people to know that I'm not just talking like other people who talk. No. I am a practical person. And I can lead. Look, not this country. I can lead the whole world better than all the leaders are doing. I can lead this whole world better than all the leaders are doing. Yes. Somebody will say, are you sure? Yes. It doesn't mean I need to know everything. No. There are people who know, but they are not leaders. So if you are a leader, you lead them. You get the power of the leadership. Pick the people who know and put them at the right place. That is all leadership is about. Look at this country. We ignored somebody who is a Ghanaian expert in rice. And Nigeria located the Ghanaian, took the Ghanaian to Nigeria. Today, Nigeria doesn't import rice. Nigeria exports rice to Ghana. Yes, I buy Nigeria rice because it's good rice. And it's a Ghanaian who did it. See? A Ghanaian. Today, the last time I heard of him on air, they asked him, so what are you going to do? No, I have a contract in another country. He said, na Ghana near, or na Ghana for the someone for pay. Jesus' words, a prophet has no honor in his own land. So he's going to another country. Today, Nigeria does not import rice. And this is a Ghanaian. He was in office during Kufuor's time. But after Kufuor, nobody knows him again. We have brilliant people who don't give them the chance. This guy is one brilliant guy. That guy, is he Alan or Alan? Alan, that guy who's doing the, yes. He so far he has the best political document. All the rest are rubbish. I'm telling you, I'm a leader. I know that what is in that document.
People are not watching that.
People don't know. The people don't know. They are busy making noise. When you ask them, why are you supporting this party? Say, oh, media prime minimum, me pay almost useless. Ube bravo we are sipa. Upo we are sem keke. A combat deal. Ma open our power massemana. Emma odiari no wundi. Yeah, that's what our people are. They are ignorant. 90% of our people are the most ignorant people. They don't know what is all about leadership. This guy Alan is roaming about. We can use him. Yes, these are people who can fix this country. This guy, but Ghanaians don't like their own. It's bad. It's very, very bad. I have done things for my country to show leadership. I have paid a whole stand in America, Washington. You know how much it cost me? Thousands of dollars. Even the hotel I was living in Washington. Expensive. Me and my team. Where to even park our car was a problem. So in the night, my team, your young Americans, they will wait in the night. Estate people, they have slept. Then they go and park their car. The estate people will get to know. The car will warn us. They will put notes on the car. Tomorrow you come with this car. Call the police. They will fire another estate. So every day they fire another estate and park the car. Because Washington is expensive. The hotel you are living, you can't even get space to park your car. Washington is highly expensive. And I paid this stand, called the embassy, asked for staff, 2 staff to come. I thought that my people are correct. Now I'll never do that again. Because they are not correct. We don't have leaders. A citizen has done this, you won't even support. They didn't come. And now when I'm calling them, they are not picking the call. Yeah. And I will never do that again. I would rather prefer to build myself and help the people I can help in Ghana. Yeah, that's all. I'm not interested in this useless behavior called politics. No, I'm not interested in those things. You rather expose your ignorance. Anyway, leadership. That is what I can tell you for now. So let's do interactions now. It's time for questions. It's time for interaction. We are now in the second part of our lessons. And the third part. The second part is what I've just talked about, giving example of what I'm able to do. So me, I've succeeded in life before I'm doing mission work. Yes. So in my mission self, I'm waiting for capital. When I get capital, I will shake this country. Seriously. Yeah. I just need some capital and I will do wondrous things. Yes. Because the potential I see in this country, every village I went to, there's a potential. I see things there. Terrible things, I'm telling you. Hey, this country, tourism alone, the money we can make for tourism. Jesus Christ. Just 2 days ago, I watched a documentary. Ghana has a place called Rock City. I'm not talking about the hotel. It's a rock place. Rock in the forest. Oh. Charlie, when I saw the place, I said, the ideas that were flowing in my head. Just need some small money to make the road and go and build some small African houses with grass roof them. Jesus. Fix some light there. Put some ACs. But when you look at outside, you won't believe there's AC in the room. You see the tourists that will come. People want to live with nature. Want to live with nature. Fence the whole place, go and bring some animals and put there. Get some people. Every day they are weeding there. They just be weeding and tourists will come and see them weeding. And the tourists say, oh, teach me how to weed. And they'll teach them. Then they'll put the hole and be roaming. That is tourists. That is tourism. Carrying their water in this gog. This local gog. Not water bottle. Local gog. And you display the local gog. You see the tourists, how they will buy. They want to take it back to their country. That is tourism. Sitting here that we are doing politics, going to collect loan, uselessness. When we have so much that we don't need anybody's loan. Tourism is the biggest earner in the world. Tourism. Yeah, there's some small European cities in the east. Small cities, oh, they get as much as 12 million tourists coming there. Now the people are even sacking them. They say they don't want the tourists again because it has made accommodation expensive for them. They who are in the land there, they can't get a place to sleep. Because when you have your place, you can rent it to tourists and you sleep outside. This country can depend on tourism easily. We have beautiful mountains. We have wonderful caves. These caves must be fixed into accommodation of 5-star. People don't know all these things. And we call ourselves leaders. We are jokers.